Everyone is talking about ASTER right now. It's one of the fastest growing projects we've seen this year, shooting up thousands of percent and suddenly flipping some of the biggest names in decentralized trading. But the real question is, what's actually going on here? Is ASTER the future of decentralized exchanges, or is it just hype and insider marketing? In this video, I'm going to give you the truth about ASTER and the real reason why it's pumping and the risks that you absolutely need to know about. So what is ASTER? This is a very new coin that only just launched, and it really came out of nowhere. Well, priced at $1.93 with a market cap of 3.1 billion, ASTER is a brand new decentralized exchange, or DEX, focused mainly on perpetual futures and spot trading. It's built to work across multiple blockchains like Ethereum, BNB, Arbitrum, and Solana. And one cool feature that it does have is that it has two trading models. So it has their simple model, which is a kind of one-click trading system designed for speed and efficiency, and then there's their pro model, which gives you some access to some of their more advanced features. But one of their biggest features is with ASTER, you can actually use yield-bearing assets as collateral. For example, if you've got staked BNB, you can still earn rewards from that while using it to trade. And they're also rolling out yield-accruing stablecoins like USDF, which means your stable collateral is working for you at the same time. And their native token ASTER is used for governance, incentives, and rewards, and its total supply is capped at 8 billion tokens. So why has this coin been exploding? Well, since its launch in September of 2025, the token has skyrocketed over 1,500%, and it's already overtaken established competitors like Hyperliquid in daily trading volume and revenue. On top of that, over 333,000 ETH has been locked up in the protocol, which is insane for a brand new project. And part of that hype comes from its Binance connections. This project has ties to the former Binance CEO, CZ, and he has talked about this project publicly, which has created a lot of hype around this coin. Now, let's get into the truth about ASTER, because while there's a lot of excitement, there are some serious concerns. But on the positive side, the collateral system is generally innovative. They're offering advanced trading features and cross-chain access. The liquidity is deep right now, so it's attractive for active traders. And the Binance connections gives it credibility and exposure. But here's the flip side. So the tokenomics could be a red flag. A large chunk of ASTER's tokens are controlled by insiders, which means that when those tokens are unlocked, we could see heavy selling pressure. Also, the insane price action feels extremely speculative, and what goes up must come down. And as well, a lot of that activity might just be airdrop farming, which means traders could leave when the incentives dry up. And it's also a very new protocol, which means it could have bugs, exploits, or even failures are always possible as well. So what is my take? Well, yes, it's a very innovative protocol and the growth has been absolutely insane and it has some really powerful backers, but right now getting into ASTER is extremely risky in my opinion. If you're an experienced trader and you know what you're doing, it could definitely be a coin worth paying attention to, but if you're just chasing hype, you could easily get burned with this coin. So for me, this is one of those projects that I'm going to be keeping an eye on and watching. It could go on to become a major play in decentralized trading, or it could come back down to earth. This is really a wait and see for me type of project. I want to see how they continue to develop and innovate. I want to see if they can maintain their current trading volume. And if I see these positive signs continue, then it could be a coin that I might look to allocate to in the future. But for now, I'm just happy being on the sideline with my current portfolio and just waiting and seeing what happens. Now, let's take a look at the chart. Now, this is the ASTER chart, and there's really not a lot of price action to go off of. But what we can see is it has had a bit of resistance at this upwards trend, which is going to be a level to watch out for. And you can also draw a trend line here as well. Now, the fact that we are kind of below this kind of key level of resistance here, it is a bit more bearish, but when we actually look as well, we can see that we are holding a pretty key level of support here as well. So if we do get rid of that line, we can see that we have come down to form a W pattern here, flipping those previous resistance levels and we do have a green dot and green money flow on our momentum waves. So the chart is looking bullish, and I would expect some sort of move back up to the previous heights and potentially run up to this trend line at around that $3 mark in the short term. But there's really not a lot of price action here, so it's hard to give a detailed technical analysis breakdown being such a new coin, seeing as it was only launched on the 19th of September. But look, from a trading perspective, I do think it's a decent buy right now, as we are holding a very key level of support. So if you were looking to get into this coin, I do think it is a decent opportunity if you were just looking to make a trade for the short term. But besides that, guys, if you'd like to do some one-on-one coaching with me to learn how to trade or how to invest, just message me on either Instagram or Twitter, or send me an email and we can book in a coaching call. And as well, if you'd like to purchase my top 10 crypto picks for 2025, I've got the link in the description as well. But besides that, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bitcoin, please go to moon. Stop going sideways now. Don't ever say we going down to 1K, but Mr. Novogratz say we have bottomed out. Novogratz is bullish. Bottomed out. Don't ever rise is deadish.
Bearish target, 13 times there.
Novogratz is bullish.
Bitcoin could be at 40,000.
Let us go to moon.